Hello and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel called the FM LLaMa. Whilst the world is in lockdown, as well as running my existing YouTube channel, it gives me a little bit more time on my hands to indulge one of my other passions, which is, of course, playing Football Manager. Normally when I play Football Manager, I like to play in an LLM style, starting out in one of the bottom divisions of whichever countries I've loaded. Normally I'd play in one of the UK leagues, particularly gravitating towards the Vanarama regional divisions in England. But for this save, I'm going to have a little bit of variety. So we're going to load up the German league, but we're also going to add in all of the countries that border Germany as well. And we're going to start unemployed, and we're just going to see which of those countries we get offered a job role in, and we're going to launch our FM career from there. So, using a little bit of GCSE geography, we know that we have Denmark borders Germany to the north. We then have Poland, which borders Germany to the east. Nice 80s Grange Hill reference there as well. Got the Czech Republic. We then got Austria and Switzerland to the south. And then we've got France just touching Germany as well. And then I think we've got Belgium, and I'm pretty sure we've got the Netherlands also. So in order to allow us to start an LLM save, we're going to make sure that we've got the bottom divisions loaded in each of these nations. Some of these nations only have 2 divisions, like the Czech Republic and Poland. Some of them have got 3. I see Belgium, Denmark have all got 3 divisions there. France looks like it's got 4 playable divisions, and we'll do Poland, and we'll get the Swiss second division loaded as well. And we'll set our start date as whichever is the earliest date that we can get playing in. So we've got some in June here, that's late June, early June. We've got mid-June there, well that's back as early as May. That's looking like our earliest start time. Absolutely it is. So we'll start on the 27th of May. We'll get the game loading, and we'll see you when we're going to select our manager. So the game is loaded up and our manager is created, and rather dapper he looks as well. This is going to be Tonton Lama Makoko, just like me. He's going to have the affliction of being born in Birmingham and supporting them as well. And we're going to start this game unemployed, and we're just going to see where the save takes us. So we're going to wander around from country to country, or maybe stumble first time on a club that we fall in love with, and we might take them up through the leagues. We're just going to like the uncertainty of not knowing where the save might take us. Now we're going to start the career with absolutely no experience and no coaching badges or qualifications whatsoever. So it's going to be tough to get a job. We might not be able to get jobs in the lower divisions of some of the major leagues that we've started, such as the Netherlands or Germany. We're going to plunge most of our attribute points into adaptability as a LLaMa from Birmingham. We're going to want to create as great an opportunity as we can to get a job abroad. So we're going to confirm our manager, and we're going to start playing our save, and we are going to holiday until we get offered that first interview. So we will play on and come back when somebody just nibbles with a little bit of interest. Okay, it didn't take long for the good name of Lama Makoko to get around. We are only the 16th of September, and we have been holidaying, applying for all jobs at bottom division clubs, and it has returned us, and we have absolutely no idea who it is that's invited us for interview. Thinking maybe a club in Belgium or Denmark, as they're the smaller nations that have got 3 leagues, but well, let's have a look. Okay, it is GKS Tichy, a small team indeed from Poland. Okay, 17th in the, what's this, the second, well, it must be the second division, absolutely. Okay, so looking like in the relegation zone of the second division in Poland. And it's been down in the third division as recently as a couple of seasons ago. Okay, beggars cannot be choosers. Let's get into the Tichy interview and see what Leszek Bartnicki has to say. So, I bet you are pleased. Yeah, I've flown 1,000 miles for this. Few questions. Okay, let's have a look then. How would you overcome not speaking the language? Well, we do have an E in GCSE German, so I'd imagine we could pick up bits and pieces pretty quickly. Dressing room atmosphere, absolutely my forte. Thank you very much. Director of football Richard Komornicki, sounds like the dream working relationship. We can make some... let's wait until we're in situ before worrying about that. What do you want us to do? Current season, reach the promotion playoff from 17th. That's an ambitious plan, Leszek, but we'll go with it because we want a job. Oh no, now you're changing that and you want us to battle against relegation. Okay, well, we will certainly avoid the drop for you, my friend. Transfer budget of virtually nothing. We could go smaller than that. A wage budget of 15 grand. Okay, we'll work with that. No more requests. I'll wait Leszek Bartnicki's response. We'll carry on holidaying until we get either another interview or potentially get offered the Tichy job. We'll see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. It's the 2nd of November, so unless Tichy took an inordinate amount of time to deliberate about whether to offer me the job, I'm guessing that one was unsuccessful. But we are back, so I'm guessing another interview is on the table. And this time the club is... Chrobry? Okay, Chrobry. Okay, we're in Poland. We are 18th. Is that bottom? That is. Okay, a challenge. 6 points down in what I'm guessing is a 34-game season. Looks like Tichy have got a good player as well. Oh, this is going to be in the same league as Tichy. Oh, there they are, just above us. Okay, so they decided to go with Peter Novak. All right, well, you can you can understand their decision there. So I'm guessing that the Chrobry job is going to be pretty difficult to get as well. But we will attend the interview and see whether perhaps maybe if we're a little bit more ambitious, we might just tempt them. So, Yaroslav Travinsky. Is it a relatively easy... okay, let's just go... I'm adept at learning languages. That's absolutely not true, but... we're playing by LLM rules. That doesn't mean that we cannot lie our socks off during interviews. Okay, lots of expectations across multiple competitions. Okay, I love it. We parted company. Can you offer assurances you won't be a repeat? That's it. We're long term. We want to settle in Poland. Change to the backroom staff? Absolutely not. This is our vision. Okay, I'll just go with it. We'd expect you to battle against relegation. Okay, well, let's promise you that we can avoid the drop. A transfer budget of virtually nothing. So let's say we don't even need it. We'll go with the wage budget of under 10 grand. That looks like a challenge. Okay, that's another interview down. Hopefully Chrobry might just nibble. We'll see you soon for either another interview or potentially taking over at Chrobry Glokov. Okay, we've not been away long. It is the 6th of November, so either another interview has come about quickly or Chrobry have made us a job offer. So, it's the job offer indeed. £425 a week. Don't mind if I do. We'll get to move into the wonderful Vita grass pitch. Can't say fairer than that. So, MKS Chrobry Glogov. Currently bottom of the Polish second division. Nice little stadium. We can live with those kits. The potential for relegation is pretty high. We're looking to close a 4-point gap against the evil empire that is GKS Tichy. I think Poland could be a good place to start our save. We might not be here for a long time, given our position in the league. We might just be here for a bad time. But we are going to accept this job and we are going to begin our save on 425 quid a week for the next 8 months. Done and signed. There we go. So, Tonton Lama Makoko is in. Chrobry Glogov. We are going to launch straight into having a look at this team and seeing whether there is any possibility that we can steer them off the bottom of the league and potentially into a survival position. So Chrobry have confirmed Tonton Lama Makoko. Why wouldn't they? Nice homage to an early 1990s Steve Bull-esque Wolves in the kit. They've got some history. They have won that thing and that as well. What a club steeped in history they are. Fairly aggressive knife-related badge as well. Looks like they've been playing a 3 at the back system with some weird number 10 brothers playing in there. Okay, I'm not sure we will commit to continuing that formation. Going to work within the wage budget. I didn't think they had much of a wage budget, and we're going to try and avoid relegation as well as reaching the second round of the Pucha Polski. Look forward to that. Let's confirm those bits and we are in. So if we are going to make up a 4-point deficit and send GKS Tichy down in our place, hopefully we're going to have some good players. I'm just catching the eye of the average rating here, and it looks like Chrobry have the best player in the division. Mr. Druniak. I tell you what, there's something to work with there, Simon. Value of 53,500 bunts per week, box-to-box midfielder. Okay, does not look like the worst player in the world. Do you have any friends? Okay, he is indeed the best player. He's going to attract a little bit of interest from Arca. But we've got another 4-star ability player as well. Another midfielder, Matthias Machaj. Okay, these boys are not the most horrific footballers we have ever seen. Another central midfielder, Robert Mandris. Again, reasonable, box-to-box, fairly consistent ratings around the 11s and the 12s. Okay, we might be able to make a team here. Looks like got a reasonable left-back, centre-back. Might be struggling for goals, although at 18 is Adrian Benajishak any good? The answer is not great. Maybe as a target man, he's not horrific. 3 goals in 18 appearances would suggest he is raw at best. Are there any of the goals in this team? Damian Kowalczyk, little bit better. Okay, not the paciest, but reasonable composure, reasonable off the ball. It might be that we might just be able to do a little bit of something with this team. At the very least, do we have the finances to get a coaching badge before we get sacked at the end of the season? It looks like we might do. We're a tickle over the wage budget. Maybe we could shovel that £2,000 transfer budget in and just get under it. But with nearly $250,000 in the bank, we might at least in this first job be able to get ourselves a coaching badge and maybe even steer them towards safety. and potentially push on next season. So we're going to end the episode there. We're going to come back next time where we're going to try and create some semblance of a tactic. And then we're going to play our first fixture against Stal Mielec, who are currently sitting in 4th. So going to be a little bit of a baptism of fire. And then it looks like we've got a grudge match against our already rivals, GKS Tichy. We'll see you for that next time.